Hello everyone, welcome back to Deep Dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, if you remember from last time, we were defeated on by the third boss on floor 30 in Palace of the Dead. So today we're in Onokoro. We're going to have a go at Heaven on High. So I was able to deplete my ether pool down to only +1 for these, so it would hopefully still be as close as I could realistically get to a completely fresh start for it. And otherwise I have emptied out my previous save slots. I'm going to play as the Reaper again because you'll be able to see some different abilities maybe to what I was using before. So we're going to enter as a fixed party so that we can go in on our own. And we'll start at the at floor 1. Floor 21 instead of 51 is the second stage that you can start off at for this one. But we'll start at floor 1 first and see if we can make it as far as floor 21. Right, here we go. So you'll recognise the blue box that we get for our inventory of pomanders. There are some different pomanders in here, but some of them are going to be the same. We're still looking for the Accursed Horde, but we also get a new set of Magicite, which we'll see when we get some. We already got +2 on our armour, which is really nice as well. And you'll also notice maybe that the weapon that I've been given is different as well, because we get a different one for each of these that we go into. So again, we have to start at a lower level, which is 61 instead of 1 for this dungeon. So we get access to more abilities than we would have. But we still have to start at 61 and then we go up to 70. So okay, witching won't do us much good yet. Witching is quite an interesting pomander that lets you transform a group of enemies in front of you for the exit's already open, so I might as well just go. It lets you transform enemies for a few seconds, which means they can't do as much damage to you. But unlike when you're transformed, they actually can still fight. It's just that they don't do as much damage. What I'm probably going to do is save pomanders from these first 10 floors as much as I can as well, like I did in the previous one. Difference being obviously, or exception rather, if we find a become an otter. Yes, in the previous dungeon it was a toad, in this one it's an otter. Yeah, if we find a intuition, then we'll probably use that. So our health's a little bit low, so I'm just going to wait a sec. I'm going to get it to come to us as well. Sometimes it's better to have them come to you, especially if you're not sure if there's going to be a trap or if there's just a lot of them all sort of piled in there together. Got another witching. So we're not getting some of the more interesting, well, I mean, safety isn't too bad. Frailty is useful in some cases. If you've got a lot of enemies in one room, you can use it to temporarily... Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I don't want to be eaten by a fish on floor 2. This is actually really not good. Okay. We just about got away with that, really. There's the exit. There's also a chest in the corner. Since it's in the same room, I would like to get it. Another witching, so we can use those maybe at some point. Something I noticed last time is when I was using the pink potion that I had there. Wait, where are they? This, yeah, mega potion. It actually has a longer cooldown by 10 seconds compared to the weaker green potion. Which, if I had thought about that, if I'd realised, I could maybe have actually survived a little bit longer and maybe even beaten that third boss. But I actually never even realised that different levels of health potion have different cooldowns. It just never occurred to me in any aspect of the game. So, learning things still, all the time. This is not good. This actually might be a good time to try out the witching commander. Then we can beat them all at once, hopefully. They still almost got me at one point. Wow, the amount of sharks coming in here. Okay, at least there's the exit. We'll just grab this. Try not to die. To the landmine, and then obviously get eaten by the shark. That would be bad. Probably survive that. Cool. But I don't want to try and take the chest in case it's rigged as well while my health is low, so just give it a second. There we go. Oh, we've got a Pomander of Steel. +2 now for the weapon. See, here's a lot. Oh, it's not a lot, it's just two very large ones. Okay, that's actually the room with the exit in it. Another frailty, so if we do find a room with a lot of monsters in, we can either use frailty or witching to deal with them. There it is. Nothing in there. +4 on the weapon, and the exit's open. Auto heal disabled, that's not good. Means we're going to have to use potions and our own healing spells a lot more often. So another steel, so that's good. I'll still hold off on using it until we actually get to the either floor 11 or get a spare. Where's the chest then? There. Ah, it's a spawning trap. And they're going to come us all at once, so we're going to turn them all into farm animals. Go. Abilities unavailable, which means we can only use the actions known as weapon skills. So that oh no. Okay. Actually, I was lucky. That explosion caught the monster in it as well. Yes, but what I was trying to say is for this class, the ability I was using that summons the red monster that comes out above me and like slashes at the opponent, that is an ability, not a weapon skill, so I can't use that on this floor while I have the no abilities debuff. Kind of want to get that chest before leaving. Oh, no abilities. Couldn't interrupt it or stun it because I don't have access to abilities, and I forgot those count as well. Just let my health come up a little bit before I try opening that, just in case it explodes. An extra steel, so we'll use that steel now, and then we still have the maximum amount of them, which is always 3. Okay, no debuffs on this floor. And then we've got +7 on the weapon already, still only +3 on the armor. Got our demonic summon back again. That's the exit. We will need to kill those guys, but just have a look down here first. So I'm going to use frailty. This should even that up. So if you didn't keep up with what happened there, I walked on a trap that gave me innovation, which increases the amount of damage I take and reduces the amount of damage I can deal. So I just used a pomade of frailty. It's already run out. No, it's still on those two. Good. So basically that will even out the two effects. Now we have sprint enabled at all times, so we just run fast all the time. Oh, we just got an intuition. Is it worth using it on floor 8? going to say there is one on this floor. Let's just check it's not in the first room. It's not. Okay. So we will get at least the one. We will get the one piece of Accursed Horde at least. There's some armor. It's a cute little dog here. I think he'll give us a buff if we stand in. Or did we already get it? No, now he's doing it. So we've got 4 minutes of... Well, it's probably 5 minutes, isn't it? Damage taken decreased. So we're just tougher. Wait, did we not? Did that drop out of one of the monsters? It must have. Petrification. That's actually a really good one that's unique to Heaven on High as well. With that, we can actually turn all the monsters on the floor into stone for like, I don't know if it's like a minute or something. So basically you can just run around and shatter them all in one hit. Wait, we didn't get the Accursed Horde yet, so we're not going to exit until we find that. And there was a landmine. Right, there's never traps inside these passageways between rooms, so at least we can have a look. There's the treasure over there. We've got a couple of large monsters to get past before we can get it. They shouldn't, in theory, be too bad. Just depends if I walk on any more landmines. There we go. So at least we get the one. Steel again, so we might as well use one, and then we are still at the maximum amount. Petrification again, so that's going to be useful. And we just got silenced, so I'm going to use... Okay, that doesn't work on me. Alright, good to know. I can't do much about this other than to just try auto-attacking it. I wonder if there's a potion that can actually remove silences for physical classes then, because honestly I've never really had to deal with it. There is a chest. Frailty. Right, time for the first boss then. There we go. So the first one isn't really that hard. But I honestly can't remember what the second one is because I think I've only done it once. I've done much less in Heaven on High than I have in Palace of the Dead. So let's go out and see what we have in our treasure. So the first 10 floors pose little obstacle to our intrepid friend, or should I say, the Warrior of Light. After all, this is what Eorzeans call such a hero, is it not? A little befitting... a title, I can't read. A title befitting the one who triumphed over the Black Wolf of Garlemald. I had no idea Western affairs were within your purview. Just how far does your reach extend? You've too many secrets for my liking, but very well. Have it your way. And have it my way I shall, for this is merely the beginning. A little bit more involved than, I suppose, a floating pair of boots. Let's go see what our treasure is. Oh, it's just another one of those materials. That's probably not worth anything to anyone. The previous one wasn't either, so that'll just sell for its guild value to a vendor. which at least is more than you can sell the fireworks for. Right, that's it for this one. We'll carry on from floor 11 the next time around. Thanks for hanging out. You'll take care, and I'll see you next time.